And until you're willing to shine your light, it's going to be very difficult for you to find another light. And I really feel like taking that risk. I think you have to shine your light. And I think that until you're willing to shine your light, you're not going to find other lights. And there has to be a sense of boldness in knowing who I serve. And that idea of loving God supremely and finding a way to love others. And I think you're naturally going to find other people who are hiding their light but really want to shine it. And until you're willing to shine your light, it's going to be very difficult for you to find another light. And I really feel like taking that risk, stepping out and saying, I'm going to be this person that says we should do this, and we're going to do it in my room, and this is the times that we're going to do it, and I'm going to be the one that pushes it. I think that God blesses that. Isn't that what faith is? And that stepping out and then finding that God's there. And there's nothing more exciting than that. If you will do that, I believe if teachers will start taking those steps of faith, no matter how small, grain of mustard seed small, it doesn't matter. If they'll start taking that, I think you're going to see that God's doing way more on their campus than what they ever believed was possible. Yeah, it was a very difficult interaction that I had with the student, and there were some things to navigate and some difficulties with how it was responded to. And I was looking for some counsel as to what I should do as a teacher. I was getting lots of advice from lots of people who were very angry, who were very concerned, who thought I should do certain things, and just very unsure because I was traumatized of even how I should pursue. I called CEAI, I'd just recently been a member. They responded right away and gave me some really godly counsel. And that was important. I remember talking to them in tears, just saying, I just need to know what I'm supposed to do, but yet still how to maintain my testimony and fight for what is right at the same time. And they just seamlessly guided me through that process to the point that even my colleagues were surprised at how easy the situation went, at my calmness in the situation, because of the confidence I had that I knew I was pursuing the right direction. Yeah, I showed up in Orlando, which is about 3 hours from here. I assumed that everybody that was there was a CEAI member. I assumed they had these all the time. I'm just the new kid on the block and I don't know about this. Well, come to find out, it's the first one ever. And as I talked with Karen, the floor director, she was like, yeah, we're just starting this. Most of these people aren't even CEAI members. And I met Mike at that time and heard his burden, how he had gotten this started, and said, oh my goodness, these indeed are my people and I can do this. What he's doing, I can do. I know teachers who are Christians and we just don't talk and fellowship with one another. And the Lord just used that Sunday evening as an inspiration for me to go back to my school. And sure enough, I sat down and started talking to people and said, we need to do this. We need to just start our site-based group and just see what God does. And we did, and God grew it. And then this year, we ended up having our first Lift gathering for our county. And it was just amazing how God, again, ordered all those things to be in His perfect timing for us, for me to be inspired by them, and then to be able to bring that here. It was just in perfect timing for all that movement of Christ.